Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you are returning. I appreciate you both, new or returning. We're doing a Mercury retrograde reading for you guys, specifically in love, okay? So we're going to see who is coming towards you or what your current relationship may go through this retrograde, okay? So keep in mind that communication can be off. Things can get very misunderstood during this time. Exes could come back, and a lot of them coming back, it may just be an illusion in the moment because it is retrograde. So as that energy go out, people will start to show their true selves. Okay, so let's see what each sign has going on. All right. Okay, Cancer. So this could resonate with you if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements are in Cancer, or for cross watchers. Okay. So let's see what you guys have going on in love during this retrograde. You have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, I started to put it back, but it still came out. And boundaries. So firm boundaries are needed now. So I feel like a way for you to work on your partnership is by setting boundaries. There's definitely something that needs to be set in place in your relationship for it to work. So it looks like something is not going to work to me, or it looks like you're giving something a chance, but there is much needed boundaries to be put in place in order for it to work. Like if you don't, like if you are in a connection and the person don't respect you, or they don't abide by what you want when it comes to your standards of how you want to be treated, then boundaries are in place. And that may be what you're telling someone during this retrograde. In order for things to work, there needs to be boundaries. If you guys can't set the boundaries, you shouldn't even focus on working on this relationship. I feel like that is the only way it's going to work, or that is the only way you guys are willing to give this a chance, if someone also respects your boundaries. Okay, so definitely strong issue with boundaries. I see it that way because no relationship is going to work if there's no respect of boundaries, or if someone does not have firm boundaries set in place. Somebody has to be the one to make sure the relationship goes the way it needs to go. And sometimes people will be in relationships and have no boundaries, or don't know how to respect boundaries, which what happens? It causes a mess in the relationship, brings the toxicity in the relationship. It brings the disconnect because someone does not know how to respect the other person's individuality in the relationship. And it's always important to have that in any connection, okay? So I feel like there are multiple boundaries being overstepped right now. I'm just getting that energy already. Don't really know what these boundaries are. For some of you guys, that means big, small boundaries that need to be set in place. And some of you guys need to set real, serious, firm boundaries with someone. All right. So let's see what's going on. What's happening here. So during this retrograde, Divine is asking you to work on your boundaries, guys. Work on your boundaries. At this time, this is the time. This is the energy. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to try to do a lot of things, like come back, and what are they doing? So some of you guys may have people that are coming back, and you have to set boundaries for, okay? Base chakra, root chakra. So this may be in your home. This may have a lot to do with your security. Maybe you guys are feeling really ungrounded right now. You don't feel grounded, or you don't feel centered, and it's because someone is imposing on your boundaries, right? And that's why I said, if you don't have that sense of self, that sense of security, or that sense of individuality, okay, then you may feel off center. So we're going to clarify that root chakra. You guys have to, there's something about your stability and your foundation that there needs to be boundaries set. Whether that's for yourself, like within yourself, your own foundation, your own stability within yourself, or whether that be in your home, okay? You have 8 of Wands, success and growth. So firm foundation in order for something to grow here and succeed. This is the 8 of Wands energy. So it's about moving. It's about travel. Somebody may be coming to your home or moving to your home, or I don't know why I get a strong energy that this person is looking real heavy at your foundation, your stability, something about that root chakra. Not looking at your root chakra, so to say, but I'm speaking in a physical sense, because the root chakra represents your groundation, your stability, whether it's internally or externally, like in your home. But so I don't know why I get an energy like someone, you need to set boundaries. Somebody may be asking you, can they move in with you? Or your partner is asking, can they move in with you? Or they have already, and it may not be going well because boundaries are not being respected. Okay? Um, let's get something else here. We have open up. We have the four. Well, that's the Four of Pentacles. All right. So the Four of Pentacles is, it's about security, okay? It's about maybe somebody holding on to something so tightly because they don't feel like secure. So I don't know if you guys don't feel like the financial security in a connection. Not only just financial security, but security, period, in this connection. So in order for something to go, there may be something, since I keep speaking of a home situation, there may be something in regards to finances and money in your home where you got to set boundaries. Like I said, if someone moved in with you, or someone, I don't know, is traveling to your home, there's something that you guys need to set boundaries with when it comes to money. Now, in this deck, it's the Four of Pentacles, um, which this is the Love Tarot, so it mentions opening up. But I can't disregard the fact that the Four of Pentacles also represent like money, or someone holding on very tightly to money, being frugal. Okay. So I feel like you guys at this point, you may be setting very firm boundaries with someone at this point because you're trying to get your money intact. You're trying to get your home, secure, stable, get a little bit more foundation and security in your home. I also have the Emperor here, okay? So this could be an Aries. There may be an Aries coming towards you guys through, now you could have previously lived with this person. There could be an Aries asking you to come move with them. This also can be a father or emperor. So some of you guys, this may be you're like your child's father that's moving in, or something about an older male, because an emperor can be an older male. Guys, also the emperor can be someone that's about control. So somebody could be controlling your home, controlling your house, like this energy may be like abusing their authority, or trying to take the lead, or trying to take control. So this is why you guys got to set boundaries. And I really feel like instead of this being like because the emperor, of course, traditionally is it's a good energy. Okay, it's someone that's in charge. It's someone that takes control. It's a man. He can represent a husband. To me, he's a good husband. But he wasn't giving me this energy. Okay, maybe at one time this person was good. Maybe at one time they did seem to be in charge of things, but now for whatever reason, I feel like they are overstepping boundaries. Like they are bossy, or want to take too much control, or think they're the boss, think they're the lead, and that's where somebody is overstepping boundaries. Because I do feel like this could be your home, or this could be your place, Cancer. And the reason why I speak on this is because I don't feel like he has the best, like has your best interest at heart. Because behind that you have Capricorn, which is and Master in this deck, which is the Devil card, Capricorn energy. So like I told you, this is a very controlling person. Could be manipulative, could use his authority to control. I don't know if someone could be using money to try to control a situation here. And then you have the Lovers, Gemini energy. So we have Capricorn, Gemini, and Aries here so far. So yeah, someone could be controlling a situation here. controlling the way. I don't know if they're using whatever they can to control. I just feel like the relationship part is a small part of it, guys. Okay, it looks like there's bigger issues here. The emperor will definitely be someone overstepping boundaries. Okay, because he is someone who is in control or thinks he's in control to where he's taking over. Okay, so let's clarify because we need to see which way this is going here. Okay. All right, so spirit source, what is this base chakra in the reverse? This death card keep coming out. Scorpio energy, transformation. Something that may need to transform here. Okay. Root chakra. So your base chakra, your root chakra is temperance. It's out of balance. I told you guys. Something about your home, your security, your foundation, whether it's going on in your home that's causing you to feel insecure inside, whatever it is, I feel like your root chakra is out of balance right now. Your emotions itself may be out of balance, okay? You may be getting very impatient with someone because the temperance can also be about a lack of patience. So you may be very impatient right now with something or the way something is going, okay? I feel like your sense of security or your stability and all of that being off is really, really making you off center right now. The temperance in the reverse is definitely someone that needs to be grounded. You see she has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land because she's balancing herself. She's grounding herself. She has the cups here and it's like she's pouring the water back and forth. She's balancing her emotions. The water is about emotions. Okay, her feet are planted on the firm ground because she is trying to stay grounded. Okay, she's the angel of balance. She brings balance. She brings restoration, okay? So you guys may be trying to restore yourself, restore your sense of security, restore your balance, maybe trying to have patience with something here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, what did I tell you? I knew he was going to come out in the reverse, guys. This emperor, I knew that this is false. This is false. Him being in the upright, like I said, the emperor is supposed to be a good person, a good man, good power, no authority, no abuse of authority. He's legit. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's the father of the tarot, but he was not giving me that vibe, guys. And I told you. And look at what comes out. But then, of course, because you have the devil behind him. So we have the emperor here in the reverse, right? So this is why you're out of balance, guys. I told you you're out of balance because of this masculine energy here. You're out of balance because of this. I'm not even gonna say masculine because, you know, he more so masculine, but because I don't want to give the cards too much gender, this could be someone that's just controlling. Like I said, it could specifically speak of an Aries. So if this is not a person that you're dealing with now, guys, you definitely have an Aries coming towards you or someone during this retrograde coming towards you. Strong Aries here. Strong Aries, Sagittarius, or Capricorn. Who else we've seen so far? Or Gemini. Gemini, Capricorn, or Aries, okay? Or Sagittarius is what we have so far. I think you guys have been working too hard on something. I feel like that give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I feel like you have been doing that, and that's the problem now. You've been working on it too hard, okay? And as long as things are out of balance, right, there's no boundaries. This is someone that does not set boundaries because they don't feel firm and secure within themselves. You have to have a sense of being grounded, right, in order to have them boundaries. Because when you're grounded, can't nobody come and shake your boundaries. They can't come and overstep your boundaries. When you say no, your no means no. Okay? When you say I don't want to, your I don't want to means I don't want to. And that's just that. And that's what some of you guys have to stand firm on and find your sense of ground, your centered self again. Finding that sense of zen so you guys can be empowered. It's like you guys need to get back empowered so you can set these boundaries, all right? Yeah, because this person may be a handful to deal with. I'm just going to be honest here. They may be a handful to deal with the Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse, he can represent tyranny, guys. He can represent someone that's just being a ass. Like, he can represent someone that is, I always see the Emperor in the reverse as like a bully. He could be a bully. He could be, you know, I just feel like he can be cold. Okay, he could be rigid. It could be all kind of things. Anything that is not the standards of a good man is what the Emperor represents. Okay, so I don't like seeing the Emperor in the reverse. I don't like seeing the King of Swords in the reverse or the King of Wands in the reverse. They are the King of Swords is the manipulator. The Emperor is the abuser, or the control freak, or the King of Wands in the reverse is the temperamental man that gets very mad, gets very frustrated, gets very short. Yeah, he's not a good one either. So, guys, when I see those three come out, I run. I tell you guys to run. I don't tell anybody to stick around with energy like that. That defeats the purpose of me telling you to evolve and to grow. Okay? So when I see those energies, I have to be honest, and tell you what I feel like you guys need to know. Okay? Oh, I was going to say, the King of Wands also in the reverse can be very impulsive. He can be overbearing. He can be also someone that does not respect boundaries. Also like a playboy type, in and out, all in one, only following his lust. Never looking for love type of energy. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's just hope we don't see any more. Okay, the Emperor in the reverse is enough. He takes charge of all the kings in the reverse. So, yeah, we don't want to see that no more. All right, let's see success and growth. Why is this Eight of Wands energy here? So, Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, guys, in order for something to move, somebody got to let go of some hurt, or you got to let go of this hurt. Maybe this relationship has been painful enough, and it's time for you guys to grow past something. Or in order for you guys to move past it, somebody has to heal what they've broken in you, okay? Or, fix this issue in order for you guys to move forward. There needs to be something set in place. Since that didn't fall out, I'm going to put it back here. But what do we have for Eight of Wands, which is a success and growth? What do we have for success and growth here? Okay, guys, it's the same energy. There just needs to be a certain something released here, okay? In order for, when you guys set these boundaries, right? When you guys set these boundaries, you are putting in line what you want and what someone is bringing to you. Someone is definitely bringing you, it's like they're handing you a karmic relationship on a platter. And I feel like you guys are taking it because you don't have your boundaries set in place. When you have boundaries set in place, nobody can bring you this shit. And that's what I was saying, okay? So, guys, if you want to move forward with something, that's why I say you got to set some boundaries. You got to make somebody release this connection, like release this toxicity that they're bringing into the connection. And if they can't, you guys can no longer keep putting your love into this if you want it to move forward. And then I tell you, in order for something to move forward, you have to do what you need to do to set this stuff, okay? You have to release this stuff. You guys might have to just release this person altogether, because if they can't set boundaries, they can't respect your boundaries, the relationship is not going to work. It's not going to grow. It's not going to be successful. It's not going to move forward, okay? This can also be, like I said, guys, whoever this is coming back from the past. They appear to be coming back with the best intentions. So Mercury retrograde, guys, is all about past people as well. So a lot of past energy pop up in the readings in the Mercury retrograde. Okay, so right now I am talking about someone that's currently in your life, but then there's also a past energy, a toxic person or energy from your past that is trying to make them their way to you during this retrograde, and this is why you guys have to keep yourself grounded. Okay, I get you got a few people here that has overstepped boundaries, or maybe people that you have disconnected from even prior to this are coming back. It's retrograde, so be mindful that people return, and it's always the toxic people that return. I hate to say it, but it's never the good people that we really want to hear from, or the people that are coming back with the right intentions, because you know why? Most people have not worked on themselves enough to come back different. So whoever this person is that's coming back, yeah, they seem to have let some things go. They seem to have gotten over something, but I don't feel like it. I still feel like you guys have to set boundaries. Whoever this person is, don't get caught up in the fact that they seem to be different, because remember, this is retrograde. So a lot of things can be illusions at this point. And you have people coming back, and it can seem like it's going good. It can seem like they're right, you know, that they seem to have it together and they seem to be coming back right. But as you continue to go through the retrograde, and the energy begins to shift and Mercury begins to go direct again, people's true colors start to come out. And then you realize that they came back just to they was really a test to see if you had learned your lesson, or if you was going to still fall for whatever games they had. Okay, so you got 10 of Swords in the reverse, guys. Now the 10 of Swords in the reverse says something can't get worse. It's already bad. Okay, it's already bad. That's what the 10 of Swords is. It's something that had no choice but to come to an end. It was like an inevitable end, because it couldn't get any worse. So if it's in the 10, it's in the reverse. It is being released, but that's because it got so bad that you probably had no choice but to release it. And that's what I'm saying. You guys have to just let something go, because I don't feel like this person is going to respect your boundaries. Look like you've been in this situation enough at this point to see that they're not going to respect your boundaries. If you've tried and you tried and you tried, you've tried enough. And that's what I'm saying. You can't keep giving your relationship a chance to somebody that oversteps your boundaries, because that's the lack of respect. They don't have the respect. They don't have the love. They don't have the consideration. They don't have, it's all of that goes into whether they respect your boundaries or not. Okay? Seriously. You can know that from the beginning when you talk to somebody. Like, say you start talking to somebody, you start dating them, and you might say, hey, you know, I don't really like somebody calling my phone at 1 o'clock in the morning. And instead of them saying, well, first of all, that should be a red flag, because out of respect, somebody should kind of automatically know, don't call your phone at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. Out of respect, just saying, you know what, they're asleep, or I'm not going to bother them, or, you know, it's not an appropriate time, especially if you're starting to get to know someone. And then guess what? You say, hey, I don't like someone texting me or calling me at 3 and 4, 2 o'clock in the morning. Can you refrain from doing that? You know, just wait until the next morning until I'm up, you know, and I'll respond. And let's say they do it anyway. And then you get up 1 o'clock in the morning trying to reply to them. Why? Why didn't you set your boundary and either not reply and tell them, hey, if you do it again, I'm not replying. Or if you do it again, I'm not going to want to continue to talk. This is where you set boundaries, because that person has already shown you that either they have no self-discipline, but we try to compromise with other people when it comes to our own boundaries, and we can't do that. Okay? If they can't respect your boundaries, then you are completely in control to say, well, you know what? This does not go any further. Okay? And I feel like that's what you're going to do here. You're just going to decide to say, well, you know what? You can't respect boundaries. I'm just going to have to release this together, because it's not going to go anywhere. And if I want it to go somewhere, I have to be firm on my boundaries. That's it. And guys, if they cannot respect your boundaries, your test is to enforce what you said. Like, don't say, oh, well, if you do it again, I won't reply. And then they keep doing it and you keep replying. Because guess what that's showing them? Oh, she's not serious. She has no sense of groundation. She or he has no sense of foundation within themselves. I can pull them around whenever I feel like it. But when you tell somebody no, or I said no, and then you enforce what you said, if they don't comply, that's when people realize they can't mess with you. That's when people realize that they can't just fuck you over and just keep going. And I'm getting a strong energy that that's what someone needs to do here. I'm getting energy that you guys may have been too open with this person. Okay. Now let's see what this. Yeah, look at this Queen of Cups in the reverse, guys. You notice everything that I'm pulling out is about you disconnected. Okay. You wanting to know if you moving forward. No, this Eight of Wands is about success and growth. No, okay? You may have to just release it in order to get that growth that you're looking for. I feel like even if this past person comes back, you're not open to them either. It's the same energy. You're setting boundaries, guys, with people. Set your boundaries with people that come towards you during this retrograde. It is necessary, okay? Why's open up here? Why's open up here? Pisces, hang one. Ace of Swords. Communication. Talk. Then I say you guys need to open up. Here's this damn Aries again. But this is the Fool in the reverse. So you guys may be communicating with someone that you don't want a new beginning. You don't really feel optimistic about that. This is the Fool in the reverse. The Fool in the upright talks about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, taking a chance, stepping out there to a new beginning, all that good stuff. Okay, but there's something here you guys don't want to start a new beginning with. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to show you that even if you set your boundaries, they're not going to respect them. So at this point, it's up to you to respect your own boundaries. You can't expect this person to respect your boundaries. You have to respect your boundaries if they don't. Okay, I'm just curious to know what this Emperor is going to do here. What the lead. So let's see what this is. Why is lead here? This could be you taking control back. That's why I say some of you guys need to take your control back and your power back in a certain connection. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. He's not giving anything, or he's very slow. Something about this Emperor is very slow when it comes to money or matters of money, okay? You may need to talk to this person, like I said, especially if this is someone who lives with you or moved in with you or trying to come towards you, like living wise. I told you this Emperor is not, the Emperor don't do that. The Emperor gives, he's in charge, he takes control, he handles things. But with this Emperor, with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, he's definitely holding back. I told you guys this could be someone that may be selfish and stingy when it comes to money or not giving. But the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is about a lost opportunity, a missed like a missed chance, or it could be a bad investment. So some of you guys may feel like this person was a bad fucking investment. Like, why did I get myself into this? So it's what I really feel like here. Okay. So, let's move on. Let's see what else you guys get here. Let's get a hidden truth. So, we got two people that we could find some truth from. And that's the past person or this current person. You guys might need to open up to tell this person really how you feel about where things are right now. Maybe within you, how you feel right now with being in this relationship, how you feel like your boundaries are being overstepped. And some of you guys need to be honest that you don't want to continue to move forward with this. Take control. That's also you taking the lead. Open up, communicate, be very clear about what it is you want and what it is you don't want. Okay, that's what that opening up is about. Okay. The Ace of Swords can represent clarity, can represent truth, communication. It could be you being open-minded. Okay. Let's get a hidden truth message here, Spirit. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So, yeah, somebody know they didn't do right here. They know. They know. But one day, they want you to be able to forgive them one day. Whether this is this past person, that's why I told you, I'm not really sold on that. I hope you can forgive me one day. It's kind of like, well, I hope you can forgive me one day. Like, well, maybe not now, or I'm trying to come back and get in your life, and I see you're still really not allowing me to come in and manipulate you or overstep your boundaries. So maybe you can forgive me. Like they feel like since you're not letting them overstep boundaries, you haven't forgiven them. And it's like one has nothing to do with the other. I've forgiven you, but you can't keep overstepping my boundaries. I forgave you too many times. I've forgiven you over and over. So I don't really feel like that's a sincere. I hope you forgive me one day. It's more so, I hope you can forgive me one day so I can get close to you again. Other than that, it's for them, okay? It's not like sincere. You have toxic. You have call me. I told you someone wants you to talk to them, or someone wants you to open up to them or communicate with them. And they may be telling you to call them. Call me. I don't know. Toxic. Somebody toxic wanting you to call them. That's why I say you guys gotta put your boundaries. Go ahead and get those boundaries set firm, because through your retrograde, you got people that see the overstepping, the pull up, the call me. Don't demand nothing over here. I don't demand anything, and that's what I feel like. That's demanding, because it's toxic. Call me, like call me now, type of energy, or why you didn't call me. That type of energy. No, hey, well, when you can you give me a call, please? Or, it's right and wrong ways to say stuff and do stuff. And I feel like this person has no control over themselves. Pull up, like, come on and come see me. I just get strong demands here. Okay, strong demands. Shy. Somebody's shy. Okay, who's shy? I don't know. Maybe someone seemed shy at first. Maybe you guys are shy. That's what it is. Maybe you guys are shy in a sense, or just very reserved, or just very, you kind of, but it that shyness can also be why people overstep boundaries. Cancer. Can't be shy. You can't be passive. You can't. Especially when you're dealing with toxic people that will pull everything they can from you. There's no room for shyness. There is only room for firm boundaries, okay? And I feel like shy is not the right word, but it's the best word I feel like that fits what it's trying to say for this deck, okay? You can't be, it's more so you need to be more assertive is what I feel here. So like, if you're not being assertive, then according to this deck, you're being shy, okay? And shy people, they don't have boundaries. They're shy. They don't even speak up. They don't even speak out. That's why you need to open up. Communicate clearly what it is you want, what it is you don't want, and tell them that where they can't overstep your boundaries. And stand on that and stand firm on that. Okay? And you have healing here. So somebody definitely needs to heal. I feel like this is in regards to you guys needing to heal, but also people wanting to come and heal situations, but it's not really healing. It's not really healing. Okay? They're just coming to get what they want. Excuses. I'm sorry. You have forgiveness, stress. Yeah, somebody is they got all kind of excuses. That's all I gotta say. And that's why I said they have every kind of excuse in the world as to why they can't respect your boundaries or just respect your boundaries and not come out of pocket with you or something. Okay, let's see. So let's get some messages here and see what person is going to tap through. See what person's energy is going to tap through. This past person or this current person here? What do we have here, Spirit? For Cancer. What do we have here for Cancer? Somebody said, I'm sorry for putting you in a third-party situation. Somebody had you in a third-party situation. I can't admit that I was wrong. I told you guys, my ego comes between us. I hide my insecurity behind my foolish pride. I told you, they're very insecure as well. Okay? So their insecurity is what their insecurity is what causes them to overstep boundaries. Them probably telling you to call them 50 million times a day is because they're insecure. Them wanting you to pull up and come and see them, or they got to be around you all the time, is because of insecurity. The Emperor has a lot of ego here. He has a lot of ego. So guys, if somebody's ego is there, what does that mean? They have pride, they have ego, and then guess what? You think I'm going to respect your boundaries when my pride or my ego is being bruised here? No. I'm going to continue to argue with you to inflate my ego. Because even though I hear what you're saying about these boundaries, my ego is more important. So now I'm going to fight with you instead of just respecting what you're saying about your boundaries. And I feel like that's what someone does here. I can't admit that I'm wrong. They're not going to admit they're wrong because they don't respect boundaries. Because they're always going to have an excuse. Then I tell you, they're always going to have an excuse as to why they can overstep your boundaries. They're always going to have an excuse. That's what the ego does. That's what the ego does. Okay? Pride and ego is a hell of a killer, a relationship killer. I didn't realize what I had with you until it was too late. Have you moved on, or do I still have a chance with you? That's that past person. This new person is the one that can't admit it, and you have this past person. I feel like that new person, that past person also had ego issues. I feel like you guys have dealt with a lot of narcissists. That's strong energy that I'm feeling here. Very strong narcissistic energy. Past person and new person. Okay? Let's get one more. Get one more, Spirit. One more. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. I'm jealous. Have I lost you forever? I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. I'm working to clear a path for us. They may be trying in a way, or coming off as though they're trying, but with no boundaries here, it's not going to go far, okay? So let's see. Maybe they are afraid that if you let them go, you're going to go and be with someone else. So that's why I say you guys be mindful of what this person may say. If you do tell them you want to release this, because they may play some sort of play on your insecurities. They may use their insecurities to like guilt trip you, or, get what they want. Toxic. They're toxic. So I'm not giving them any room here because they're toxic. That's just it. All right. Let's see what we got here. Cancer, I know you guys have been having some time, but if some tough times, especially with a particular person, maybe been in a very rough karmic relationship right now. But if you guys take heed to what the messages are saying here to you, you can overcome this. You can come out of this. I've been doing your readings this energy right here has been in your readings for months now. Months. I'm thinking about I can go back as far as like last year that you've been dealing with a particular energy, and your energy has been off ever since. So guys, hey, if you just now follow me and that resonates, or this resonates, this is only a part of what I've been seeing for months here. Okay, months. So let's get some more messages here. We have passion, chemistry, passionate feelings. So someone has passionate feelings for you, but look at what came out. Karma, toxic story, new opportunity. So I told you this is a toxic story. Somebody wants a new opportunity. There's more lust here than anything, because when you have passion beside karma, that's that karmic soul tie. That's that karmic connection. And you may have made this soul tie through sex, through the passion. Maybe this person came into your life. It was passionate. It was chemistry. Or did you guys lack the chemistry? Okay. Did you guys lack the chemistry? Did you guys lack the passionate feeling? Let's see what else we got here. It's funny how both people here are embracing each other. It's like they're both couples here are in the same energy. I don't know why. I just feel like this is because you're not letting this person go. It's like you keep working on this relationship and you keep working on it, but it's toxic. Okay, it's time for a new opportunity. So maybe you guys are releasing this and having a new opportunity. We have a young male, sporty cars, youthful. So you guys could have a younger guy coming towards you, or you guys are dealing with a younger guy. This maybe you guys are needing someone more mature, or I feel like he may be younger, which is why he may, come off pretty childish or dealing with, some control issues. If not, this is an older person that acts young, because with the emperor is not a young man. He's an older man with some supposed to have some wisdom. Okay. So you guys also have past love, and it says in the past or past lover. So like I said, this is definitely someone from your past that is coming back, whether it's a past lover or just someone from the past. So you guys could have a young male or somebody like that coming back from the past. But yeah, is it worth you guys working on, or are you supposed to just set those boundaries in place? Sometimes boundaries mean setting them in place so they don't bother you no more, come towards you no more. That's the boundaries. Or sometimes boundaries, if you choose to still deal with this person, you need boundaries within you guys' connection to make this work. Okay, Cancer? All right, that was your message. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell. All right, until next time.